What's up, guys? This is Coach Victor Bell, the General, founder of Warhorse Strength Camp and the Champion Development Academy, creator of the Champion Army, where I help male entrepreneurs and athletes get the edge in their business, their bank accounts, their bodies, and their lives. You know, we were watching the fight this weekend and kind of hanging out with some family. My family being my normal family, wife, children, and also my family from Warhorse Strength Camp and the Champion Development Academy. And watching the fights, I was listening to the champion retain his title, have a conversation about him contemplating and thinking about all the time how this has not just been something that he stumbled upon. This has been something he's knew about himself his whole life. And his ups and downs of getting there caused him to become who he needed to be to maintain that title. And that it wasn't now going to be taken from him, no matter what the challenger thought or the top contender thought. Now the top contender, listening to his conversation, felt the same, yet at the same time you could hear it in his voice. He was super nonchalant about it. He wasn't sure. He just knew that he was ultimately the top contender, somebody that was willing to come and challenge the champion for his title in hopes to take it, not the confidence that it would be done. You know, and it kind of really brought on my mind the thought process that if you knew what it took for you to get where you are right now, whether you're on the top and want to go to another phase of life, whether you are in the middle because you were at the top and had some challenges that had been bumped down, or you're at rock bottom and you know what it feels like and you're hungry to get to the top, you know that at some point something has happened in your life that's gotten you there, and a lot of times we want to avoid that truth. But when you're true to that truth and you see that all of that has been set up to design a life or a success for you some point in the future, or to challenge you to show up and be the best that you can be, you can finally see all the crossroads and challenges that you've had to overcome to get there. Now, a lot of times people want to show up and be the champion without having overcome something, or without the ability to overcome those challenges, and expect that they're going to sit at the top on the throne with the belt, with a huge bank account, and say that I've done this and no one can come and take it. Yet at the same time, they don't want to be challenged because they don't know how to do it and they don't know for a fact that they can get through it anymore. So I want to kind of question you guys, or ask you guys a question yourselves, like, if you had more challengers show up, do you know for a fact that you can retain your title? Or if you knew that you were going to challenge the champion, that you could take that title from him based on what you say you know how to do, based on who you say you are, based on what you know that you can accomplish, based on what you've achieved. Most guys can't say that. You see, guys, I've said, I've cried, I've wondered how I was going to do it when I had to file for bankruptcy because of my real estate challenges, and I came back. I've said I've been blind and I didn't know how I was going to maintain or manage or do all these things with my gym business, and I've had to put forth those same strategies to overcome, and I made it back. When I had challenges in my relationship, I had to sit down and wonder where I was headed, what I was going to do based on the things that were important to me, to my life, with my wife, with my children, with who I was as a man. And I put forth those same strategies that I used to overcome in my financial world into my personal mindset to overcome in my relationship. You see, guys, every time something has challenged me or some contender has stepped up to take away what I felt like was mine, I met that challenge and I crushed it, because I knew that I'm the person that decides that I'm the champion of my life and the things that happen in it. You see, when my guys come on board, and we'll talk about business guys, as entrepreneurs, no matter what their business is, they come on board at some point with some challenge that either is going to move them up or that's going to sustain them at the top ranks of where they are. And a lot of them don't always have the strategies in place to do it. They know they can do it, but they don't have a formula of how to get it done. And that's what I help supply them with. And they continue to win every time. They take down every challenge that steps up, because they know for themselves that no matter what shows up, they can handle it. It's usually when a guy has a challenge that comes up in their lives that they fail, because they know for a fact that they don't have those things set up in place and they're just guessing. So rather than rise to the occasion, they falter to their knees and question and wonder and then to be honest with you, man, it's just too late. You got to know in your heart that you can take this thing down. And if you don't, I can promise you guys that you'll struggle where you sit. You won't have the confidence to say, bring it on. You'll say, hold it back some. Let me figure shit out while I try to get things in place. Life don't work like that. Champions show up well prepared because they've already fixated in their mind what they'll do. If this person does this, then I'll adjust. If that person does this, then I'm going to go this way. If he moves to the right, I'm going to go to the left. I will manipulate everything necessary to win, and I'm not willing to lose or relinquish the title to anybody or anything because this is mine. It takes a lot for a champion entrepreneur, a champion athlete, or a champion achiever to be able to say that and know that they can pull it off. You don't have to know what the other person is going to do. You just need to be fixated in the fact that you are well prepared to face any challenge, any obstacle, and you will overcome it and retain whatever title that you deem yours. Now, if you need help putting together those ways to overcome challenges and obstacles in your life so you can retain the title or gain the title, hit me up. Go to championdevelopmentacademy.com. Fill out the application. Let's talk. Let me help you move where you need to go. Let me help you get those strategies in place to overcome all challenges and opposition in your life so you can go on and be the champion that you know you're supposed to be in your business, in your body, in your life. You owe it to this world and the mission that you have and the people that's in your charge, your wife, your children. Everybody that you are here to serve is waiting on you to show up, retain that title or gain the title for them. Because in that moment, you give them hope to be what they're supposed to be because you're doing what you were designed to do. Again, this is Coach Victor Bell saying create, apply, inflict, panic, pressure, pain on yourself to stretch, grow, get badass results. No love, brothers, just war. Let's do it.